the tape for this featherweight fight. 24-year-old Brandao against 28-year-old Elkins, who is 3 inches taller and will have a 7-inch reach advantage. Once again with the introductions, Bruce Buffer.
And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
The veteran Herb Dean, our referee for this featherweight fight. The beautiful Brittany. We are set to get things started. Brandao and Elkins.
Ready. Let's do it.
Fight scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Owner of 1 official UFC win is Brandao. Elkins has won his last 2 fights inside the octagon. This is his 3rd fight at 145. He is unbeaten in the UFC's featherweight division. Brandao mixes it up nicely and ends with a vicious kick. Switches his stance. Big swing and a miss.
And Elkins has the clinch on the bottom. Diego's got a hold of a guillotine, lets that go, uses a strong whizzer to get back up to his feet. But Elkins trips him and gets him down. This is what Elkins wants, Mike. He wants to engage in a grappling competition. Brandao is working for Kimura on the right arm of Elkins. And Brandao uses that to reverse Elkins and get on top. Good hip escape by Elkins. Brings it to half guard.
And he slips out.
Full
just
hip
for a moment.
escape
Yeah,
into full guard. Very nicely done. Elkins must have studied some of the fights of Brandao and known that this young man is very strong and dynamic. And he's attacking with a right Kimura of his own. He's got a leg over the neck, but he doesn't have a high enough grip on it, and he lost it.
And Brandao wants to swing again. The first ever 145-pound Ultimate Fighter winner with the knee.
Good sprawl by Brandao and a good right hand by Elkins on the break.
Man, he swings for the fences. Top pick of Michael Bisping on last season's installment of the Ultimate Fighter. The knee. That rocked him.
Into side control here.
Brandao, born in Fortaleza, Brazil, but trains in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Good elbows on the top by Brandao. Brandao uses good control here, inside control. Elkins is trying to wrap up a triangle from the bottom, Mike. He's tried it a couple of times now. Brandao's a little bit too aware of that.
Brandao trying to get to the mount. Pushed aside for now. Brandao had a 3-fight winning streak going into the Ultimate Fighter. He won 3 fights during the actual competition and the finale. So if you include his 3 victories in the Ultimate Fighter, where nobody got out of the first round, that's 7 straight wins for Diego Brandao. Officially, it goes as the 3 pre-tough fights and his win in the Ultimate Fighter finale. The Ultimate Fighter finale for this season is Friday.
Another one. Very accurate, Diego Brandao.
Brandao, all kinds of tenacity.
And Brandao stuck his head in between the legs and tried to underhook the legs to pass the guard. Instead, he hops over it. Inside control once again. Knee to the belly. Big punch on the top. He's very accurate, Mike.
Just a dominant first round. Oh, my goodness!
Huge right hand by Brandao. Elkins got a hold of an arm. Can't finish it. Full guard now for Elkins.
Looking for the elbow was Brandao.
He's got to control Brandao. Brandao is a beast on the top.
Michael Chiesa, ally at Quinta, advancing here on FX last night in the semifinals of this season of the Ultimate Fighter.
I'm really impressed with Darren Elkins' ability to recover guard, Mike. His hip escapes and his defensive guard have been excellent, but he just took a big shot by Diego Brandao. And one of the things that one of the reasons why I thought this was going to be a tough test for Brandao is the toughness of Darren Elkins. This is not simply a guy that you can put away with one shot. He's very, very durable and mentally strong. Oh!
Again with a big shot. 15 seconds on the clock here in the first.
And Elkins is still there. Now what gets interesting is if he starts to tire. If Brandao starts to tire from this furious assault in the first round, his attempt to finish Elkins, it didn't work out.
Breathe, breathe. Good round. Breathe though. Breathe and relax. Breathe, breathe.
Great round. Very good. Okay, all I want you to think about is, ooh, you are in shape. Deep breaths. Hey, focus. Calm down. Good. That's better. Good.
He doesn't look tired at all.
Calm down. All right, Diego.
Big breath, big breath.
Your jiu-jitsu is better than his. But when you get him down, I want you to use your elbows to ground and pound him first, then jiu-jitsu, okay? Okay. Rodrigo, anything?
Thiago, o Diego, tu não pode, tu tem que valorizar mais a posição quanto for.
You gotta value your position.
Valoriza a posição quanto for, não deixa de subir não, tu tá fazendo certo, só pensa.
And there's a flying knee right to the chin. And that's what I was talking about, the durability of Darren Elkins. This guy can take a shot, and Diego Brandao is delivering shots. Now look at this huge bomb from the top. I mean, he just flew through the air and landed that right hand to the jaw of Darren Elkins. Like I said, Elkins can take it.
Winner of 5 of his last 6 is Darren Elkins. Diego Brandao scoring a big first round. Ultra explosive striker who keeps a very frenetic pace, switching to southpaw. Brandao has not lost in over 2 years. Lead left hook avoided by Brandao.
Diego, you're doing great. Good eye.
Diego has most certainly slowed his attack now, and now he's faced the reality, the possibility that Elkins might be here for the full 3 rounds. So he is pacing himself accordingly. Nice knee.
Elkins showed very active stand-up in his victory over Michihiro Omagawa, Joe. And then very controlling wrestling in his win over Tia Tran Zhang.
There was a very controversial decision in the Omagawa fight. There's a good right hand by Elkins.
That was the counter to the lead uppercut of Brandao. Again, the switch to southpaw momentarily. Now he's orthodox again.
Now, if I was in Elkins' corner, I would be telling him to pour it on, because Diego Brandao has most certainly slowed down. Nice step in elbow, Anderson Silva style.
Yeah, little John Jones-esque, his training partner in Albuquerque. Diego has been with Guida, Garcia, Cowboy, and all those great lightweight fighters in Albuquerque for quite some time.
Darren Elkins coming after him, and Diego avoids those punches, but no counters from him. Slips. Elkins on top. And remember, Diego won his stint on The Ultimate Fighter from his back. He's controlling the right arm of Darren Elkins as he pushes it towards his crotch. Look for his left leg to fly over the shoulder of Elkins and try to lock it down. He's controlling the wrist, see him controlling the wrist, and he doesn't want to give it away, but he's looking at that. As he controls the wrist, he's looking to do one of two things. Either throw his hips to the left and try to attack an arm, or throw his leg over the shoulder, all depending upon how he can control that arm. And Darren Elkins is finally getting a chance to dish it out.
Yep, just avoided the upkick damage a moment ago.
Elkins on top, hammer
out.
fists.
That's the heart and perseverance of Darren Elkins that you spoke of earlier.
Yeah, this is, like I said, this is going to be a tough test for Diego Brandao, because Elkins is not a guy you can take out with one shot. And he's not a guy who freaks out when you hit him.
Never an easy out is Darren Elkins.
And Elkins is trying to pass here.
And 2.
Good elbows from the bottom. Ooh, that was a very nice elbow by Brandao.
Close battle on the ground as Elkins tries to add to his totals here.
As long as Elkins stays active here, he's winning this round. Nice knee to the body.
From half guard.
And this is tiring. And this is where we're going to see if Diego Brandao slows down.
The control utilizing the Turk for the
He's smothering him here now, Mike.
high school
Smothering
wrestling
him with his
champion
chest.
trying to transfer himself
Full
to the
mount.
mount.
Full mount by Elkins. This is where things get interesting. A minute to go. And Diego Brandao's getting beat up.
Elkins
Big
able
punches
to
by
throw
Darren
big
Elkins.
ground and pound here.
Huge
Trying to
ground and
finish
pound.
Diego Brandao. He's got time to work still, Joe.
Huge shots by
Brandao
Elkins.
must intelligently defend himself.
He is badly hurt here, Mike. And he's getting thumped on. He couldn't even take advantage of that momentary slip by Elkins when he slid off the side.
Pins the arm
There was
just
a
for a
little bit of
moment.
space, and he couldn't do anything about it. Elkins is in complete control right now.
Darren Elkins embracing the grind here of this fight in round 2.
Elkins may perhaps have an arm triangle on the right arm of Diego Brandao. Note how he's pushing his head down to the mat there.
10 seconds left in the round. A big first round for Diego Brandao and a huge second round for Darren Elkins.
Huge round for Elkins.
Diego.
Takes our big breaths, big breaths.
Down, big breath.
Big breaths, Diego.
Give me your mouthpiece. Give me your mouth. Get this out.
Like that, like this.
Big. Calm down.
There you go. Big breath, Diego. Big one from, come on, Diego, right now, bigger. Do it again. Do it again, bigger. One more. All right, here's some water.
Calm down. Okay, Diego, listen to me. He's very tired. Look, he's out. I can't stand up. Okay? There's 1 round to 1 round. You have to win this round. You understand me?
But I'll box this guy. But I'll box. When you take him down, just keep him centered. Stay busy. Win this round, okay?
I want you to come out and unbox him just like you did. But
Hey, Darren, you stand your ground. Don't back up, all right? Constant pressure. Hey, get him back down like that. Constant pressure.
Look at the size of Darren Elkins' left ear. Look at the massive swelling in the left ear of Elkins from some of the ground and pound by Diego Brandao. He's going to want to drain that tonight, probably.
Lead uppercut by Brandao. Dominant first round for the Ultimate Fighter winner. A comeback second round for Darren the Damage Elkins. And he connects with the combination here early in the third. MGM Grand Garden Arena. Elkins brimming with all kinds of confidence now.
He's got the grip and he got the takedown.
Stuffed the knee, throws Brandao on his back. He was able to transition into mount in the second round. Let's see if Elkins can work his way towards that dominant position again here.
Diego's trying to sweep him here.
Come on, Diego. Water.
Joe, you talked about it early. The perseverance and determination of Darren Elkins.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I knew this was going to be a tough fight. He's just not the type of guy that's easy to get out of there. And what Diego Brandao likes to do is swarm guys. And he's been so successful in taking out less experienced guys early.
Nobody got out of the first round on the Ultimate Fighter. Bermudez did not get out of the first round in the Ultimate Fighter finals.
When you have such an explosion in that first round that like Diego Brandao did, you use up so much gas. I mean, he was not pacing himself for a 3-round fight. He was trying to take this fight to the first round, swarm him, and get him out of there. And he was unsuccessful in doing so, and now here he is on his back getting beat up again for the second round. And Darren Elkins just stepped over in the half guard now, Mike.
And while we were at
it's a
break,
wide open half guard, by the way.
and while we were at break, Joe, the corner was very clear. Diego, you got the first, Darren got the second. The fight's all up to you here in the third.
There's no doubt about that. And right now, there's no doubt about the fact that Darren Elkins is winning this third round. He's going to pass now, Mike, and he's going to full mount again. And there he goes. Full mount for Darren Elkins. And this is terrible. Half the round to go. And Diego Brandao is exhausted, flattened out, and Darren Elkins is going to start pounding on him.
Born and raised in Hobart, Indiana, Elkins trying to go to 3-0 as a featherweight in the UFC.
But Darren Elkins is a wrestler, and there are no tougher athletes on the face of the planet Earth than wrestlers. The amateur wrestling grind is one of the most difficult athletic pursuits in all of competition. It's just the mental toughness that these guys develop from a successful career in amateur wrestler. It's almost impossible to duplicate in any other sport, because no one else is willing to put themselves through the type of things that these guys put themselves through while they're dehydrated, cutting weight, malnourished. I mean, it's just a really brutal way to develop champions, but very, very effective. And this is the fruits of that labor right now.
Well,
Darren Elkins' toughness and his grappling ability, and he's beating up Diego Brandao here.
Well, he was 191-9 in high school as a wrestler, Joe, illustrating the point you just spoke of, trying to choke out
Armin Guillotine.
Brandao here. Can he get the tap?
If he can get his right leg free, he'll have a lot more leverage. He's holding on to it, though. This is not good for Diego. He's trying to step over. He's trying to hold on to that neck and then step over. This is all Darren Elkins here.
A grinding performance. Constant pressure. Uh-oh.
Diego's on top.
How much gas does he have left, though?
Big right hand by Diego.
He landed one of those in the first round. Now it's Brandao trying to get to the mount.
Elkins has the underhook.
Missed with that one.
Yeah, that thump was the canvas.
Yes, it was.
He missed the head and landed on the ground. Darren Elkins employing a high guard here, using rubber guard techniques.
Final 15 seconds of this third round. Final 10 seconds of the fight. Another right hand. They go the distance. Darren Elkins and Diego Brandao. What a battle.
Great fight.
Judges will render their decision. Will it be Darren Elkins or that man, Diego Brandao? And it's the ground and pound, especially that in the second round of Darren Elkins. He had top position, he had the mount in both the second and third round, and he certainly embraced the grind and withstood the early storm of Diego Brandao. Elkins and Brandao go the distance with the official decision. We turn it over once again to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 29-28, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Darren the Damage Elkins.
3 straight at 145.
I'm here with the winner, very happy Darren Elkins. Darren, congratulations. And one of the things we said in this fight was this was going to be a tough test for Diego Brandao. A lot of it was due to the toughness of your ability to survive that first round. Tell us about that first round.
Well, you know, my whole camp was he comes out hard, he comes out swinging, he fights with a lot of emotion. So the first thing they say is, hey, you got to survive the first 2-3 minutes, find a rhythm, and then it'll go from there. And it kind of turned out that way. He had a good advantage the first couple minutes, first round, and then I started taking momentum, and I just built off it.
Well, you did a fantastic job controlling him in the second round and the third, and I think we might have to drain this, my friend.
Oh yeah, I kind of figured. I had the cauliflower ear, I've been wearing the headgear, and I was like, it was gonna have to do this.
Oops,
I'm
you just
sorry.
swore.
Sorry. Guys.
No worries. Listen, man, you're excited in the heat of the moment. This is a big victory over a winner of the Ultimate Fighter. A huge victory for you. How happy are you right now?
I'm real happy, you know, tough opponent. He just came off the Ultimate Fighter winning it, so I'm excited, man.
Congratulations, sir. Look forward to seeing you again.
Thanks.
Darren Elkins, ladies and gentlemen.